Okay, I've had a lot of people ask me um, when buying an ATV, preferably a lot of, I guess, new people. I know some of you people know this information, not everybody does. So at some requests, I just thought I'd make a quick video on it. You're going to buy a new ATV. I know COVID and all this, obviously, we know it's changed everything. Things you see on Marketplace, on the internet, it's going for unbelievable prices. Okay. A lot of places are just now starting to get inventory back. Some aren't getting it back at all. So a lot of people I talk to that are wiser with me with money say wait until March to make any major purchase. Now, a major purchase to you may not be a major purchase to the next person. Some of you, $10,000 is not a lot of money. Some of you, that is. So, okay, say if you're going to finance the ATV, pay cash, buy a new used, just say you're buying from a dealership, say you're going to buy new. Just like you're buying a car, if you're extremely picky and you're okay paying MSRP or asking price, obviously this don't pertain to you either. But if you really don't care what color the ATV is, but you just know you want a 1000cc, let's say Can-Am ATV, let's say the Outlander, okay, or the XMR, ask them for the newest, oldest ATV, just like you would if you're buying a car or truck. A wise man told me this. If you're going to buy a new vehicle, ask them for the newest, oldest vehicle. Test drive that one and test drive the one you really like and have them run the numbers on both. Because the newest, oldest one is probably the one that you want to sell the most, obviously, and they're going to offer a more incentive on. So look at the numbers and see, and just see what they are. Do the research, do the work like you do with anything, and then decide financing options, paying cash, whatever works for you. You got great credit and you can get 0% financing for 18 months. That might be worth doing. Or if you just want to get the cashier's check or take the cash in and pay for it, nothing wrong with that either. And also, if you're going to finance, look at your insurance options. Shop around. Because obviously you finance it, it's got to be insured, right? At least in the state of Michigan. I don't know if that's all across every state, Providence, wherever you're watching from. And of course, obviously shop around. Go to at least 3 different dealerships. The online price, the on tag on the vehicle price, everything. And obviously, you want to look at the out the door price. If you're going to buy the extended warranty and all this, all that, be careful. The more expensive the item, the easier it is for them to add fees to it. On a $18,000 ATV, it's pretty easy for them to add $300 worth of bullcrap fees that you're going to pay and they can put in their pocket and that you could potentially be paying interest on. Now, a lot of you, that's not a lot of money. If you're financing it and your payment's $200 plus a month, that's some serious dough. So I can't tell any of you probably a lot that you don't already know, but some of you are going into this, you've never done it before, and you're buying it from your nephew, your grandson, your daughter for Christmas, and have a lot of questions. And some of you feel that a dealership or sales manager, may not tell you the truth. Some of you have been burned before, understandably so. So just do the research, talk to people. You have any questions? If you know me, you work with me, whatever, more than happy to help you. I don't know everything, but I'll help you any way I can. If there's something I don't know, I'll find someone that does. Luckily, I've been blessed, and I'm very lucky to know people that are very mechanical. And they do a lot of the repairs for me. I don't buy the extended warranty. They've got the tools, the equipment, and the know-how and the knowledge, and they're geniuses, and they're very generous people. They've always extended a hand to help me, and they do. And usually they fix it better than it was when it came out the assembly line. So, just stuff to keep in mind. It's a competitive market, and obviously, if you feel it's a bad deal, you're probably right. Walk away from it and shop around. I can't say that enough. It sounds simple. A lot of people get buyer's anxiety, or they'll buy the item, the ATV, and a week later, they'll see it $300 cheaper somewhere else or $500 cheaper. You can't win them all. But just negotiate the best price possible and get to your comfort zone. And if you can't, go somewhere else. When you're doing negotiations with anything, buying a house, buying an ATV like we're talking about here, getting off subject a little bit, You've always got to be prepared to walk away from the deal if it does not fit you. And again, when I'm buying an ATV, I'm not looking to rip anybody off. But I'm not going to get ripped off either. You know, I mean, when you buy something new, a truck, SUV, ATV, I always feel like I'm getting screwed anyway. That's just me. You just feel like you're overpaying. You know, that not everybody sees it that way. But to me, you know, it was easier for me to buy the stripped down model ATV at the cheapest price, rode it, then determined what accessories I want. And then I bought them. And like I said, I had some of my really intelligent, very generous friends do the work for me at a fraction of the cost. Sometimes they even did it for free. I scratched their back, they scratched mine, you know. So that was always nice. So if you don't know what accessories you need, watch YouTube videos, you know, pay attention when you see people or know people what they use and where you're riding. If you're going to ride here in Michigan, you pretty much are going to know what kind of tires, if you need a winch, a sport ATV, utility ATV, side by side, you have a pretty good idea. If you're going to travel to Badlands, Indiana, Tennessee, South Carolina, you know, go to Moab, Utah, you're obviously going to need a different setup, maybe even 2 machines. And keep in mind, you buy the extended warranty, their turnaround times in their service department, always ask them that. How long is your average ATV in here for service? Some cases, they have these ATVs in there for 8 weeks plus. They've only got one technician that's certified to do that ATV or that item on it. So, you know, that's 2 months you're not going to have your vehicle. And if you're making payments on it or have a trip planned, a hunting trip, a riding trip, or whatever, you know, that stinks. Some of these places, you know, it's just in there forever. That's just how it is. So make sure you do that. You review their service department, their sales department, everything. You know, do the work, do the research. Hope this video helps you. Again, you have questions, don't rely just on me. Not saying that you would. You know, look at everybody. You know, see what everybody's doing and what's hot and what's not. And hope you all have a good day. And see you out there on the trails. Be safe.